prestige gathering of prominent ASEAN colleagues who are our future. I believe that all of you already have a long day for the fruitful deliberation on various important issues facing ASEAN, such as how to cope with the global economic crisis, energy, environment, and climate change. However, let me share with you some of the challenges which, in my opinion, are important to ASEAN before you leave this room. Ladies and gentlemen, the current global crisis is the most devastating one in about 80 years. It is a relief that we started to see some sign of stabilization in the United States, as well as some economies in Asia. The bottoming out of the crisis and the economic recovery are still fragile and uncertain, but the expectation is that the world will return to some small positive growth rate by next year, hopefully. However, we also have to recognize that the world economy, after the crisis, will not return to a high level of growth which we used to enjoy. The high growth led by consumption in the United States and the Wall Street-led financial exuberance will no longer be a growth model of the world. Then, what will be the world's new engine of growth? It seems that Asia has a burden and responsibilities to play a more significant role in the global economy in the future. In a world with slower growth, while their action will be much more severe, and as a result, we need more economic integration, economic community, and economic integration by ASEAN Plus 3. There are some challenges in the ASEAN economic integration which we should contemplate. First, ASEAN economic integration is less likely to be achieved. It doesn't have such fun. But Asian Development Bank and other donors and several other economic cooperation schemes such as GMS, MTGT, ACMES are doing such works. Connectivity in the region. There is a tremendous need to invest in multimodal transportation infrastructure such as road, rail, air, and sea, which may require funding. The larger vision of connectivity is that these infrastructures will be a part of Trans-Asian network, such as Trans-Asian Superhighway or Trans-Asian Railway. It will require a lot of investment in the future. Connectivity also requires an efficient transport and trade facilitation. Today, transportation of fruits from Kunming to Thailand via route number 3 of the North-South Economic Corridor takes approximately 2 days. It has not yet realized. Similarly, the logistic cost discussed is the implementation of CBTA or cross-border transportation agreement and investment within the region. And that is still a challenge. Region more resilience. There are opportunities for cooperation, such as the power trade, which is commendable. More challenging tasks are the development of regional capital market and the establishment of a monetary body to provide full economic surveillance within and outside the region. It's my responsibility in greening ASEAN. The sustainable economic growth cannot be without sustainable natural resources and environment in the long run. We have to change the mentality of people from grow rich now, clean up later, to go rich now and being green. Many economies in ASEAN are still following the growth model, which put a lot of stress on the natural resources and environment. Degradation of rural natural resources has been threatened the livelihood of the poor, while fast-growing urbanization has generated pollution and deteriorating quality of life of city people. Pursuing the green objective does not have to mean a constraint, but can mean opportunities for growth. Materials, organic agricultural products. The distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that the new global economic architecture after the crisis, there are challenges which are our responsibilities to overcome for the benefits of the future ASEAN's generation and the world economy. The distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate the organizer and all of you for a successful today's forum. Thank you very much for your attention.
To be renamed Bhumibol now. So we'd be very happy if you could give us your thoughts on that.
Well, actually, I was talking about the multimodal transportation. I think that when you talk about take into consideration, because you talk about the land bridge, talk about Kakana. Kakana, I've been talking for a long time. You know, since I can remember, no implementation I haven't seen that. But I think so many people options on the multimodal transportation. Kakana could be one of them.